basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. DA, take it away.
Well, guys, Kemba Walker is a multiple-time All-Star. But from his first seasons in the league, stardom was not assured. Even he said, I never saw myself playing at this level. There were times I didn't know if I even belonged in the NBA. I guess you could say I'm surprised. Now, Kevin, every player has those doubts at the beginning, but few overcome them the way Kemba has.
David, he's come a long way. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Around the small floor with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Walker and Smart, the guards. And it's Tice in at the 5 spot. And for Golden State, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green is out there with Chris. And it's Oubre in at the 3 slot.
And a big summer for the Celtics. Some key decisions, multiple players hitting free agency.
Yeah, with some comments from players like Terry Rozier in the offseason. You had a sense this roster could have a different look. I mean, now they're hoping the pieces fit and players can buy in with their roles.
Now, here's Thompson. Chris in the post, defended by Tice. Back to Oubre. 5 on the clock. Steps back and shoots, and he hits the jumper for 2.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
Walker in the post. Curry meets him. Walker's shot is off. On offense, here are the Warriors. There's Green with the 3. Nailed from 3-point land.
You want to talk about stretching the floor. How about Draymond at the 4 spot? Sometimes at the 5, giving you an extra guy who creates space.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Walker from the arc. The kick out to Brown. That's good on the jump shot.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Curry against Walker. Back to Curry. Takes the 3. Rebound Boston. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Tatum's shot is off.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the play.
Pass to Chris. Oubre outside. Golden State moving it around. Curry way outside from beyond the arc and then some.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
It's Brown on the wing. Outside, Walker. Shoots over Curry, trains the 19-footer.
With this shot area quickness, Walker can usually carve out space from mid-range.
Thompson outside, back to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 5 now.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots, and 4 for 5 from the field.
Here's Tatum. And the jam by Tatum.
That's amazing, the creativity, and you see how fluid an athlete Tatum is.
Green passes to Oubre. Back to Green. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Walker the pass to Brown. Now Walker. It's deflected, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Oubre passes to Chris. Outside, Green. He kicks to Oubre. Passes to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. A shot missing. Great D that time from Tatum. The pass to Smart. Back to Tatum. Dishes to Walker. A floater. Doesn't go for him.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Oubre, good.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Walker the pass to Tatum. Here's Tice. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Curry against Walker. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Guys, you talk about players coming in, and with a huge impact, Jason Tatum showed he was more than ready to be an NBA star.
Rare do you see a player as polished and as impactful as Tatum. Stepped right in to be one of the top players on a top team with Boston. Fits their system perfectly and really the sky is the limit for that young man. Well, you have to give credit to Kemba Walker, who has always found ways to improve his game year after year. Has worked on that shot and tool set enough where he can now be a handful to defend for any guard.
That's good from Walker. And with Walker, as he has progressed as a player, you know, Greg, so has his leadership.
And Kemba has been a natural leader for so long during his time. When your leader puts in the work that Kemba does, it has to inspire the rest of that roster.
No good on the second free throw.
An electrifying score. Walker, he'll burn you in so many ways.
Here's Thompson, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jaylen Brown. Well, going into the summer, Klay Thompson had said he wanted to stay with the Warriors. But Chris also said that he deserved a max contract.
Yeah, and if you look at Klay's resume, it's hard to argue that he isn't worth that amount. Let's remember what he's done for this team. The shooting he provides, the defense, the championships he's earned when he was given.
And he makes the first. The last summer, Greg, was supposed to be a large courtship for Klay Thompson. The injury, though, kind of changed things in his free agency.
It didn't take long for him to re-sign with the Warriors. I think as soon as the team offered him a max deal, he signed. Looks like the Splash Brothers will be together for quite some time.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Chris, you think back to the Warriors as a franchise when you played for them, both as a rookie and a vet. How have things changed?
Well, I think it's a difference, in the approach from ownership. Right? I think that's huge. The fans, they've always come out. They've always been some of the best fans in the league. And the Warriors franchise has come so far since being a bottom-dwelling team.
And he's able to get it back. Curry against Tatum. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 8-point game. Tatum's shot is off.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And Green slams it in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Here's Tatum. The Warriors making the shot. Shoots from 12 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Offense so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Curry They pass it to Oubre. Pass to Chris. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Tice.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Tatum kicks to Walker. Back to Tatum. The Celtics working the ball around now. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play.
Very rare for players to be elite defenders from the moment they set foot in the NBA, but that was the case for Marcus Smart. A tremendous physicality to go with a pit bull disposition has made him downright scary at times at that end of the floor.
You know, Greg, defense are given for Marcus Smart. The growth necessary for him has been at the offensive end.
And now, finally making progress as a three-point shooter. Had already made strides with his passing. He's becoming quite the two-way player.
They double-team Curry. And there's the feed to Green. That shot off. Great D that time from Tatum. Here's Smart. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And now it's just a 4-point Warrior lead.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
It's not going to be easy, but they've come this far, and they're right here.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
There's Walker with the three. Klay Thompson grabs the miss.
I don't know if it's been the main factor. This off night has definitely been one factor here.
It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Smart. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Curry outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Warriors.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
And here's Walker outside. That shot misses. And Golden State will come the other way.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Curry with him. Now guarded by Tatum. There's Green with the three. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum finds Walker. Brown outside. Back to Walker. On deep. Chris with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
I'm trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Now here's Oubre. Kicks it to Curry. Thompson in the corner. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And now an 11-point Warrior lead.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Walker dishes to Tatum. To the middle. Steph Curry with the rebound.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Passes it to Chris. There's a minute 34 left here in the first quarter. Celtics trail by 11. Walker in the corner. Good work there as it goes. Walker's got 7 points in the game.
And although Walker is just 6'1", he possesses impressive strength, as he showed right there.
And he makes that one. 9 points for Klay Thompson.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
The pass to Brown. Back to Walker. Again, missing. Warriors leading by 11. Here's Curry, and that's off the glass and in. He's got 12.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Outside Tatum. Elbow shot. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Oubre passes to Curry. Fires for 3. Here's Chris. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. The Warriors on top as they end the first quarter with a 13-4 run. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. So much talent on this Warriors team. Draymond Green talks about how it all meshes together.
The way I judge, whether we can play together or not is on the defensive end. I never really judge on the offensive end. It's about picking each other up on the defensive end and all being on the stream.
Greg, defense is Draymond's specialty, no question about it.
And it all starts on that end. The Warriors feel like if they take care of business at that end, the offense will take care of itself.
And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. In a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
And now they got to find a way to keep it going, keep growing that lead.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Around the small floor with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Teague out there with Smart. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Brown. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for 1 more coming up. People have already predicted future MVP. Is there a surprise name that you think could win that MVP award, Chris, down the road?
I think there are a few surprises. I mean, we can go young with young guys like a Trey Young or Luka Doncic. We can go with guys that we expect to do it, like a Anthony Davis, who it just seems like he's just biting at the bit. There's a few young Celtics. There's a few young Lakers that in a few years you never know what they could do, especially the ones that are playing with great guys and watching their practice habits, game habits, stealing their recipes or stealing what they eat before the game and their health-wise. So many guys right now that are going to be in that second tier coming up. It's going to be fun to watch them grow.
It will. Now here's Curry. Over Teague. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Brown against Wiggins. Goes up the baseline. And it's Brown missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Teague against Curry. No good from outside.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter, and it hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
Tatum's shot is off.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Now here's Wiggins. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Chris. From deep. Rebound Boston. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Teague, the pass to Tatum. Fades away. That's good, and so Teague with the assist.
Wow, nice touch on the mid-range there. Tatum's a player who scores everywhere on the court.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, the Warriors may have some injuries that they're going to deal with this season, but they're going to do it in a dynamic new building, Chase Center in San Francisco. The more than $1 billion, that's with a B, dollar arena is hopefully going to generate revenue for the team off the floor, allow the great players in uniform on the floor. It's going to be state-of-the-art here in Golden State as the team moves from Oakland after spending more than 4 decades playing at Oracle Arena.
DA, as you and I were talking, they hate to leave where they've been so successful in Oakland, but this building is amazing. Thank you. Now, Wiggins, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Curry passes to Thompson. Hits the three-point bomb. Thompson's got 12.
Is there anybody with a quicker release than Thompson? I mean, if there is, I haven't seen it. That's a lightning quick trick.
And Smart the bucket on the assist by T. 12 points for Marcus Smart.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pass to Thompson. Fires from deep. Another three for Golden State.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Teague against Curry. Teague kicks to Tatum. Outside, Smart. On the top of the key. And Pascal pulls it down.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And yes, it's good.
And if you're Curry's teammate, this is what you have to do. Take advantage of the defender reacting to him. I mean, he'll find you if you're open.
Now, here's Teague. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Passes it to Tatum. Thompson outside, and there's the pass to T. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Stroh's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the inside, and Chris throws it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Outside Tatum. That's tipped. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Kevon Looney is checked in for Chris. Austin also with the sub. Williams, he's checked in for Tatum. Lock at 6. To the paint. Here's Thompson. That's good. And so Teague with the assist. Teague's got 4 assists in the game. And last year, a tough one for Jeff Teague. Just couldn't put together his normal level of play.
You know, Teague missed some games with injury, but his shot just wasn't consistent. His passing and playmaking were as strong as ever, but you just couldn't rely on him to score.
Now here's Wiggins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jeff Teague. The Warriors have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Wiggins.
And some teams have fancy dinners, guest speakers, and field trips. I mean, the Celtics culture is more straightforward. It's all about the work.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. And that work ethic, the core of the Celtics values, are written on a big placard on their locker room wall.
Yeah, it emphasizes unselfishness, execution, toughness, and hustle. Those are the values of their team.
And it's Brown missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Thompson passes to Wiggins. And And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, Kevin, this Warriors team, they just have a wealth of stars. Nothing can equal the roster from last season, though. But they legitimately had an all-star at every position for a bit.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Wiggins. And even with the departures this offseason, the Warriors, Chris, are still a contender.
Yeah, and the Warriors knew that they couldn't keep the same roster. It just wasn't possible. But still, what a ride it was for the short time it lasted.
And both free throws good for Wiggins.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Brown. No good that time. The Warriors go the other way. Wiggins drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wiggins has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Hey, Chris, this year Pioneer Chuck Cooper inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. Long overdue, wouldn't you say?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, he was the first African-American player ever to be drafted. I mean, let's just think about that. And Jackie Robinson of basketball. He paved the way, and what he endured, and his teammates, by the way, of all colors, is well documented. And I think the Celtics need to, and I think they will retire his number 11 and have it hang up in that famed Raptors of theirs over there.
Free throw good, T.
And with the Warriors, the strength of their defense comes from their versatility.
Yeah, they have a roster that can switch on everything. Guys like Draymond allow them to go small and not lose out on D. I mean, this team is very smart with their defensive schemes.
And so Teague gets 2 free throws.
And as you would expect from the way he plays, Teague is a terrific free throw shooter.
Down low. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now. Well, last season, the chemistry for the Celtics, well, to put it nicely, it was lacking. They had friction over playing time. Players pointed fingers. Marcus Smart said they weren't together.
Brad Wanamaker's checked in for Marcus Smart.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. And Chris, just an uneasy silence in the Celtics locker room last season. The bench really not celebrating plays. How do they regain that joy?
Yeah, Kevin, it's so tough when you don't have good chemistry. I think you start with putting the team first. And leadership, it starts with being a good follower. It starts with sacrifice.
And here is Curry after the three-pointer from Jeff Teague. Thompson right side. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And the Warriors making a change here. Oubre is checked in. Celtics trail by 20. Pass to Thompson. Back to T. Just 5 to shoot. That one's not going to go. Curry with the defensive effort. Oubre against Thompson. Looney down low. Second shot opportunity. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Oh, you get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Puts it up from 15. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Wiggins. 16 points for Steph Curry.
Gorgeous shooting for him. Curry, the quick release. He's getting it done from mid-range.
Thompson looking for an opening. Here's Teague. The shot from the low post is good. Teague's got 9.
And when Teague is hitting with his floater, he is so dangerous once he gets into the teeth of the defense.
Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose. And it's leading to scores.
Here's Wanamaker. No points in the game yet for him. Thompson left side. Here's Brown. And Pascal pulls it down. Pascal's got 5 rebounds tonight. Curry with the bounce pass. And Wiggins throws it down.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, Greg, they're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
Now here's Thompson. Teague the pass to Thompson. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. He has 6.
Thompson is a strong big man. He's amazing at fending off defenders.
Curry passes to Wiggins. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
He shot well from the line tonight, going 4 for 5. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
That one misses for Wiggins. There's the talk about lowering the minimum draft age from 19 back to 18. Here's how much of a difference does that 1 year make in a player's maturity?
It makes so much difference. I mean, you're young, you're coming into a league, you're playing against grown men. Just physically, your body hasn't been able to catch up. How do you handle the travel, being away from your family? Many times, this guy's first time being away from their families that long. So it is a maturity process, but at the same time, there's only such a few. And if you're one of the few that have the skill set and you're ready to come to this level, we should welcome you with open arms.
And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And that one's good. Wiggins has got 18 points in the game.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Outside Teague. The shot that time, not on target. Curry with the defensive effort. Here's Green. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Teague against Curry. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, I love how Teague was able to shield off the defender and still go up and finish for a chance at the three-point play.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers. Just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Now here's Curry. 16 points for him. Basket counts.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half. Curry against Teague. And Looney sends it back. Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
And there's One thing that's never been in question about Wiggins is ability to be a high-volume scorer. And in case you needed a reminder, he's giving you one tonight.
Brown against Oubre. And here's Brown. From deep. No good on the last second attempt there. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Warriors ahead, running away with this one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Draymond. Of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Andrew Wiggins led the way in the first half. He had 20 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. He has bounced back nicely from what was a tough night for him in their last game. Judging by that first half, he's back to his old self again. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Boy, it was rough down there in the paint, and they were just dominant, taking it to the rack. But that's what you have to be willing to do. Take the action to the heart of the competition without any fear. That's why this is already a blowout.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Celtics?
Sloppy ball, way too many wasted possessions, chucking up threes, missing them. I could hit more threes than that, Ernie. I hope they're talking right now about getting the ball inside, because that's what it's going to take. If they were hitting more threes, it'd be a different story. But if was a fifth, Ernie, you know the rest.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Andrew Wiggins in this game, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green is out there with Oubre, and it's Chris in at the center, filling out the middle. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Offensive rebound. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And that's not a guy you want to foul. Thompson, one of the better free throw shooters we have in this league.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
That free throw good from Thompson.
He's already known for being a top-tier scorer. Thompson, he also defends on the perimeter at a high level.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
Kevin, with the Warriors last season, again, with the top-rated offense, they make everything look so easy. I mean, great movement, great players.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Curry looking around. Pass to Thompson. Off target from outside. with that Golden State offense, Chris, much of it starts with the passing.
Yeah, during this dynasty, Kevin, I mean, Warriors passing hasn't gotten enough credit. Perhaps one of the best passing teams ever. To average right around 30 assists per game a year is crazy.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Smart against Thompson. Pass to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive by Boston. There's Walker with the three. Can't hit that one.
This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far and nothing to show for it.
And Chris throws it down.
When you have a 4-man with this kind of vision and the unselfishness to go with it, unreal advantage. Draymond Green getting it done.
Buries the long-range jumper. 10 points for Kemba Walker.
They needed that one. Maybe they'll get it going after 4 straight misses to start the half.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Chris pass to Curry. Thompson against Walker. Just 5 on the clock. The shot. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And you can tell Thompson knows his role. He's out there to score. He loves to stay aggressive.
Outside, Walker. It's tipped. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
And the attack mindset of Draymond is nowhere more evident than in transition.
For Boston, they've gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Tatum finds Tice. Wants to get it to Smart and does. And slam dunk by Smart.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Oubre passes to Chris. Back to Oubre. Outside, Green. Six on the shot clock. Tries it from the top of the key. That one rolling around and rims out.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
There's the pass to Walker. And he banks in the layup. Walker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And although he's smaller, Walker doesn't fear going inside. I mean, he knows he can get his shot over anyone.
Pass to Chris. Outside, Green. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Oubre with it. Now guarded by Smart. Bobbed up there for Thompson. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Brown. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Brown's got 6.
And Brown is a reliable threat from mid-range. I mean, effortlessly rising up to the nice-looking J.
Some nice passing by Golden State. Curry, good.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead. Oh, that's just a terrific night for him from the floor, making almost everything he looks at.
From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried. Curry's got 21.
The confidence from that deep, come on, man, unmatchable. That's Steph Curry.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
And, you know, you see it every day, but it still doesn't make it any less impressive. The amount of skill that Steph Curry has on the floor, the shooting, the passing, the agility, he has it all.
has checked in for Kelly Oubre. And a change for the Celtics. Green's checked in. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. You could argue Curry is one of the most skilled players of all time.
The shooting alone puts him in the conversation, and very few can match up to just that. Guys like LeBron and Wilt dominate with their size and athleticism, but Curry is an all-time great because of his once-in-a-lifetime skill.
Here's Curry. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. Curry gets the bucket.
Always looking to fire away from outside the arc. Curry is a master at hitting that shot.
Walker against Curry. Pass to Tatum. Count it. Good. Tatum's got 6 points.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Outside Curry. Launches it. Drills the three-pointer.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Celtics have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Tice finds Tatum. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Moves on moves. Greg, that's Jason Tatum.
I mean, this guy's a natural isolation scorer. Jab steps, crossovers, turnarounds, fadeaways. He's got an awful lot in his bag.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Yeah, and Brad Stevens, credited for the culture he's helped establish in Boston. But last season, though, that took a hit. Now we'll see how he responds to that adversity. It's going to be interesting to see.
And he's good on the second. Chris, Coach Stevens was candid after last season. He said he could have done a better job finding that fit and holding a standard for the team.
Well, you like seeing that. The coach has to hold his players accountable, then he must first hold himself accountable. And the front office was quick to dismiss that notion, but not so many fans. There's no panic in Stevens, though. I like that. He's a steady hand through it all.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Boston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Smart passes to Tice. He dishes it to Walker. And the layup's good off the glass. Walker's got 14 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The inside, guarded by Smart. Out to Thompson, beyond the arc. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's Walker penetrating, and the rejection by Curry.
Oh, look at that. You see, that shows what kind of athlete Curry is. His quickness to the ball. Get that shot out of here.
And the basket by Pascal.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Curry against Walker. Passes it to Chris. From deep. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got 7 rebounds in the game. They get it back. Out to Thompson. Tries yet again. And Boston with the rebound. Tice has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Walker. 9 points for Jason Tatum.
Refusing to let the defender alter his shot. Tatum's focus and drive, it's what helps him finish hard shots.
Snatched up Chris, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, and it's inexcusable. But all too common. Basketball one-on-one. When the shot goes up, put a body on someone.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. With the teardrop, and the layup is good. Walker's got 11 points here in just the second half.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Curry kicks to Lee. Back to Curry from deep. It's rebounded by Tice. Boston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And it's Marquise Chris with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Warriors making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. Thompson, he's checked in for Boston. Walker against Lee. Puts it up from 12. The Warriors pull it in. Wiggins surveying the floor. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Shot's good by Walker.
How about the quick feet of Walker that really come into play on his drives to the rack?
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Now, here's Wiggins. He's got 20.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for with hops.
And the Celtics rebounding well this summer. From the loss of Kyrie Irving and Al Horford, Kemba Walker possibly a better fit for this team.
And with their young core, understandable that they didn't want to extend Horford out to age 37. A revamped roster, but I think they remain a contender in the East.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
I mean, he's been terrific from the field so far this half. I mean, driving his percentage through the roof.
The Warriors have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. Here's what Boston's going with right now. Robert Williams comes in for Daniel Tice, and Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Green.
Young, rangy big man. Chris possesses a nice skill set, and I think the potential to be a terrific player in our league.
Here's Tatum. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 5th assist in this one. The Warriors shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Lee with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Wiggins. No good. Shot missing. And the Celtics going the other way now. Tatum wide open. He fires one. It's rebounded by Golden State. Scholes got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Wiggins. Chris gets the bucket. Chris has got 11 points in the quarter.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Lee with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Ring shot on the way. And no good that time. Boston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. From 13, here's Thompson. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Thompson's got 8 points.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. A highly skilled offensive rebounder who crashes with power.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Basket good. Boston shooting in the third quarter has been brilliant, up around 58%. Lee against Walker. And the pass to Wanamaker. No good with the triple. And so it's the Golden State Warriors leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the floor for Boston, Ogilvy is out there with Tristan Thompson. Then it's Williams. Then there's Teague, and it's Wanamaker in the two guard.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Williams. Back to Wanamaker. And he converts the layup.
Well, Jeff Teague is one of the tougher players in the league despite his size, and he did a good job finishing through the contact.
Pass to Wiggins. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Now here's Teague. And Pascal pulls it down.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D. Avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Here's Pascal. Shot clock at 6. Picked off in midair. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Ogilvy, that's good.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
Greg, that's about as a high percentage a look as you're going to get running the floor beautifully.
Passes it to Pascal. Over in the corner, Lee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bowman. And the 3 off target. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Ogilvy passes to Teague. Here's Ogilvy. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. And he ends up missing both free throws.
Well, when you look at a guy like Kevin Looney, I mean, he gives his team so much. I mean, great option to have either starting or off the bench with his versatility.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
So it's Boston now. The Warriors making the shot. The shot by Ogilvy, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Chris, with Looney, he is a bit of a glue guy, and his defense is his calling card.
Well, he slots into so many lineups as he can play the 4 or the 5 and basically guard anyone on the floor. He has a good motor and doesn't need a ton of touches to be effective.
And Wanamaker gets it to go. Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Looney. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And the first one drops.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
He's off on the second. It's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Out to the wing. Wanamaker looking over the floor. The shot comes out. Good D by Lee.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Rebound, Boston.
I mean, he struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Tips it up.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Smailagic. Teague covering. Here's Bowman. No good there. And the Celtics going the other way now. Here's Wanamaker. To the inside. It's deflected. Here's Pascal. Excellent D there from Williams. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Ojale passes to Teague. The pass to Wanamaker. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And talk about a terrific stroke. The defense was hoping that a three ball that deep wasn't going in.
Out to Lee. Pass to Pascal. From 18 feet away, Green for 2 points.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
I mean, I don't know what they were thinking. You have to know the scouting report. He's a threat from out there. Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Warriors shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Bowman, Teague covering. Smailagic. Here's Looney. Takes it off the glass.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Now here's Teague. Pass to Williams. From 8. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And both free throws good for Williams. The Warriors have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Poole, guarded by Green. Looney passes to Poole. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Looney, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive glass.
And that one falls for Looney.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Here's Wanamaker. Pass to Ojale. Launches a 3. He can't get that one. The Warriors have gone 6 of 13, so just about 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. And the basket Poole. Top of the key, Looney. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Pulls up. Poole, no good. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Boston. Pass to Wanamaker. And Looney sends it back, but he gets it back. Ojale passes to Wanamaker. Lee up top. Rebound by the Celtics.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
He makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
Pass to Bowman. Poirier grabs the miss.
Now, he hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
And Green gets it to go.
And you can see the break slowed down for him to kind of pick his spot. And boy, was he open.
Passes it to Looney. Poirier grabs the miss. Boston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. He gets it in there. Ojale's got 4 points this quarter. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Here's Looney. And there's the pass to Bowman. Clock at 6. From deep. The shot off that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
A really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
Here's Ojale and another basket for Boston.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Warriors leading by 23. Pass to Bowman. They get a hand on it. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Here's Poirier. The Warriors pull it in. Lee with the ball. There's 1:40 left in the fourth. Looney kicks to Lee. Here's Bowman. And he drops it in from the low post.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Steph Curry.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
Here's Wanamaker. 43 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Williams finds Green. Here's Wanamaker, covered by Lee. The three. It's rebounded by Poole.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
Passes to Bowman. Rebound by Williams.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Andrew, an impressive win for you guys. How will you look back on tonight?
It feels great, I think the whole team played great. We shared the ball, we grabbed rebounds, we made big possessions, so I think it was a great game.
Hey, Andrew, congrats again. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Some tough defense in this arena tonight, Smitty. These teams are so good at getting stops.
Yeah, when you have teams that defend this well, you can't beat them off the dribble. The ball and body movement is going to be key tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Walker and Smart, the guards. Brown, the small forward, with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. And it's Tice in at the 5 down low.
And he's kind of always had that shoot-first mentality for a point guard. And when you can shoot it like Walker, it's not necessarily a bad thing.
Now, here's Oubre. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Austin with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Smart kicks to Tatum. Pass to Tice. Nice ball movement by Boston. Outside, Smart. 6 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. You can't get that one to fall. The Warriors go the other way. It's Thompson off the drive, and the Warriors can't hang on to the ball.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
We played just over a minute here in the first. They double-team Walker, passes it to Tatum, lets the 3 fly. Oubre pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Chris. On the wing, Thompson. And too long on the shot.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Fades and shoots. Smart misses. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Still without a basket in the game. Curry outside. Goes back up. Goes up with it again. And another shot. Chris gets the bucket.
And how about the timing on the backboards there from Chris? Has the size and quickness to be a problem.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Brad Stevens for just a minute. He knows it's a tall task defending Steph Curry, maybe the greatest shooter ever. Coach said, you can't let him get open. You make somebody else beat you. Of course, Kevin, the problem is Steph's open as soon as he steps in the building.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Thompson. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
And now here's Chris. Oubre kicks to Curry. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Thompson outside. 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot.
And you know what? Call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
Smart passes to Tice. Kicks it to Walker. Outside Tatum. Over Chris. Kept alive. And Tice gets it to go.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now, here's Thompson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Walker looking for an opening. Banked in off the glass. Walker's got 5 now.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Well, one of the bigger names in free agency this past summer was Kemba Walker. A lot of teams, Greg, looking at him.
And rightfully so, Kevin. With Kemba, a point guard who is in his prime, he's an impact player who can hit big shots and is one of the more underrated stars in our league.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
First free throw is good.
Earning all rookie first team honors after a brilliant first year, Tatum quickly became a fan favorite.
And so Tatum nails them both.
And the Warriors last season, the 6th team in NBA history, and really the first since the mid-'70s to have 5 All-Stars from the previous season.
They were a team for the ages. We knew they couldn't afford to keep them all together. That lineup stands up against any team in history.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Smart against Thompson to stop the drought. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Smart. Up top, Walker, guarded by Curry.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Chris finds Thompson. Here's Green. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
You can tell Clay's played in an offense that emphasized spacing and ball movement.
Curry with the steal. They're running. Oubre, no one around him. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And Walker kicks to Tice. Back to Walker. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Walker's got 7 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Thompson outside. Over Smart. Here's Chris. Out to Thompson. Now the pass to Curry. 6 to shoot. They shoot again. Oh, that's blocked.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
It's Brown with the drive.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Here's Curry. And Tatum pulls it down. Here's Boston now. They're on a 19-6 run. Walker against Curry. It's stolen by Curry. 4-on-3 break. Thompson inside the line. No good off the back of the rim.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Curry against Smart. Thompson outside. Now here's Curry. He's tightly guarded. Buries it from three-point range.
This is what the fans come to see. Steph at his finest, putting on a show.
Celtics leading by 10. Walker the pass to Tatum. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And now here's Chris, defended by Tice. Floats one, and it's Oubre laying it in. Oubre's got his second basket of the game.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Thompson finds Curry. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And it's denied. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. The Warriors making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in, and a change for the Celtics. Thompson's checked in. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Boston. Leading by 12. A 3-ball. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got his 6th rebound on the night. Brown against Oubre. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Tatum. Walker against Curry. Poked away. Outside, Walker. Shot clock at 5. Off target with his 3. Warriors trail by 12. Here's Curry. Here's Oubre. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Oubre's got 7 points in the game. Boston's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Curry against Walker. Up again, and there's Thompson putting it right back in. And the Celtics lead by 11.
The unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
Here's Curry. Knocks down the step-back J. 5 points in the game.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Tatum against Green. Unloads from 9. Here's Thompson. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Pass to Curry. .121 left here in the opening quarter. Count that one.
I'll tell you, Steph is sneaky. Don't underestimate him inside.
Here's Walker. He's got 7. Tries again, and it's laid up and in by Thompson.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And Wiggins throws it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And Walker kicks to Thompson. Back to Walker. Jacks up a 3. But they get it back. Thompson finds Smart. 6 on the shot clock. And that one, good. Thompson's got 8 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Walker against Curry. Beyond the arc. And so it's Boston holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And don't go away. We'll be right back. All the great Golden State Warrior scores, Draymond Green spoke about feeding the hot hand.
I think there are times where one of the guys needs to take more shots, and sometimes where we can be a little bit too unselfish. You know, if one guy thinks, hey, man, I'm taking too many shots, let me get someone else involved. But if you got it going, we all want you to shoot.
Yeah, why not? Green knows that, Greg, if you're in the zone, keep firing.
And with his unselfishness and vision, Green, more often than not, is the one setting the table.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
On the floor for Boston. Round the small floor with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Then there's Tristan Thompson. Then there's Teague. And it's Wanamaker in at the 2-guard spot. The first free throw is good. Some terrific NBA players right now out of Michigan State. Smitty, we know that's your alma mater. Which of those guys do you enjoy watching the most?
Kevin, I really enjoy watching all of them because I've got a close relationship with all our Michigan State Spartans. Gary Harris, Draymond Green, Jaren Jackson Jr., Bryn Forbes, Denzel Valentine, and the list goes on. I love because I watch them and I know they're going to come out and play extremely hard because of Tom Izzo and the Michigan State brand of basketball.
Now here's Teague. Passes it to Tatum. Chris, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Pascal. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Wiggins kicks to Chris. No good on the triple. Celtics leading by 11. Tatum passes to Teague. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, when Teague has a step or two on the drive, he'll shield the ball and do his best to draw contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
Free throw good, Teague.
Well, Jeff Teague, one of the more calm players at the line, always looks to be in control.
Looney's checked in for Golden State. And so Teague hits 2 free throws.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Outside Curry. It's good from long range. Curry's got 12 in the game.
We're talking about Stephen Curry range right now in that shot.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. They grab their own miss. Tatum finds Teague. Another shot. And Pascal pulls it down.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Tipped away. Teague with the ball. Here's Tatum. Here's Wanamaker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And he knocks down the first one. Lee's checked in for Oubre. And so he makes both from the line.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Curry against Teague. Curry passes to Looney, pulls it up, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Brown outside. Here's Tatum, knocked away. It's stolen by Curry. And now in transition is Lee. Here we go. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Good vision from Steph, but for that play to work, you also have to get open. Steph put it on the money.
Teague with the ball, now defended by Wiggins. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up. It's rebounded by Curry. Warriors trail by 10.
Well, at this point, it's undeniable that Curry is the greatest shooter of all time. You talk about guys like Ray Allen, he has passed up. That is big time.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And now the first timeout called here for Boston. And there are no metrics to deny. What Curry is doing is incredible.
And at this point, we take his jaw-dropping feats for granted. He passes the numbers test, and he certainly passes the eye test. Curry, the best at what he does.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Teague. Second shot opportunity, and Thompson with the nice bucket inside. Thompson's got 10 points.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Looney kicks to Wiggins. Lays it up off the glass. Now Teague. Pass to Tatum. Here's Wanamaker. The three-pointer off the mark. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Trailing here by 8. Lee left side. The pass to Looney. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Terrific work inside from Looney. He continues to get more comfortable down there.
It's stolen by Curry. In the corner, it's Wiggins. His three-pointers off the mark. Boston leading by 6. Now here's Teague. Pass to Thompson. Nice ball movement by Boston. And Thompson throws it down.
And this is where Thompson likes to get his touches, right at the basket.
Curry against Teague. Curry shot is off. For Boston, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
And the shot goes in.
Stephen Curry tenacious on his attacks to the hoop.
And here is Teague. Outside Tatum. Fires from deep. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication. And now he's able to make a fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Teague, the pass to Brown. And here's Thompson. Here's Wanamaker. Passes it to Tatum. Fader on the way. Tatum with another miss. Warriors trail by 7. Curry is inside. Lee kicks to Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Three-pointer. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Teague, the pass to Tatum. Lays it up and banks it in. Tatum's got 15 points.
Awesome ability to focus there by Tatum. I mean, he just has a feel and a belief in what he's doing out there.
The shot by Curry, no good. Celtics leading by 6. Here's Teague, and it's slammed in by Teague.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants
Claxton.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Looney. 6 points for him. Lee outside. Wiggins from outside. Rebound, Boston. Teague feeling it out a bit. To the middle. Here's Thompson. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Wiggins from outside. Good on the 3-point shot. Wiggins has got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Warriors. Wanamaker the pass to Thompson. Back to Wanamaker. There's the triple. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Bringing that 3-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Now here's Wiggins. 10 points for him. Over Brown. It's hauled in by Wanamaker.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Warriors trail by 12. Feeds it to Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
T kicks to Brown. The pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And really, Brown is very talented at nailing shots, even while getting hit. What muscle this guy has.
The Celtics shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Marcus Smart's checked in for Boston. Free throw good from Brown. Sometimes, Smitty, you see someone make a pass and wonder, how did he even see that guy? I mean, it's amazing to me.
Yeah, I think Chris Paul leads that list. I think from a big Jokic, Trae Young is a young guy, Ben Simmons, Doncic, those guys see the floor extremely well.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And for Jaylen Brown, part of the challenge last season, especially with the return of Gordon Hayward, was meeting the high expectations, Greg, in a reduced role.
Competition for minutes, and then early on, he struggled. We all see the potential, but it's really about seizing the moment every time you're on the court.
Making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Here's Wiggins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Warriors have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Wiggins. Both free throws good for Wiggins.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Bounce pass from Smart. Outside Williams. Celtics passing it around. Smart misses.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
The Warriors making a switch here. Celtics leading by 11. Teague dishes to Williams. Inside, here's Smart. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Thompson with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Higgins outside. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson for 3. Drains the three-pointer.
Solid use of the screen and roll from Thompson. A dangerous player who destroys opposing defenses off these sets.
They double him with Green. Thompson outside. In the corner, Smart with it. The feed to Thompson. There's the dish to Williams. Teague against Curry. And it's Marquise Chris with the foul. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Thompson. And it's Green in for Tatum. Outside Williams. Outside Teague with the tip.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. A 12-point game. Pass to Curry. On the wing, Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter. Pass to Tice. There's 48 seconds left in the second quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Stephen Curry.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
The Celtics have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. The first one falls.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
That one is no good. Warriors trail by 11. Thompson passes to Chris. Here's Curry. Fires from 14, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Great feel for the game. Curry likes this shot when he doesn't want to take it to the rim.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Smart deciding where to go with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Stephen Curry.
Yeah, easy call.
For Boston, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. And he knocks down the first one.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
both good from the line that time. Warriors trail by 11.
Who's got Steph?
Now Curry. He's got 16. From deep three-point range, he can't get it to go. And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Jeff, you guys had a great first half. Is the key to the second half to continue to be that aggressive?
Yeah, we got to play defense. They're a really good team. They're going to play hard. They're real physical. We just got to come out and keep guarding.
Jeff, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Out in front at the half is Boston. They lead by 11. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
Well, what's really shifted the game in their favor has been their rebounding. They got a good edge on the boards, and that's a product of their hard work. All five guys been battling, putting everything they have to fight on the glass. That needs to remain the focus for 2 more quarters if they want to hang on to their lead.
And over to Kenny, what did you think about Golden State?
They're not getting to the line or putting enough pressure on the defense. They have to be much more aggressive pushing the basketball, going hard to the rack. Because if you want the refs to make a call, put them in a position to make a judgment call. If you're not creating opportunities for contact, you have no chance of picking up points at the line.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Curry has been sensational.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Oubre out there with Draymond Green, and it's Chris in at the center position. Here's Smart after the made shot from Klay Thompson. From deep. Down kicks to Tice. Pass to Smart. Goes back up. And that one is good. Tice has got 6 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
He dialed that one up from long distance. 19 points for Steph Curry.
The versatility of Curry in the pick and roll. He can make a play for himself, the roller, or someone else on the perimeter.
It's Smart with the drive. Brown wide open. He fires. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now here's Curry. He's got 19. There's the pass to Chris. Yep, it counts.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Celtics leading by 6. And you know what, Smitty? If you track his move, you can see how active Steph Curry is when trying to get open.
As a guard, it's so impressive to see how Curry moves and relocates to get a shot off. He works harder than everyone else in the league to free up that extra time and that daylight that he needs to get a shot up. And coming out of halftime, Coach said they wanted to start fast. How's 4 for 4?
Walker the pass to Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 6 assists in the game.
And you love that offensive mindset from Tatum. Relentless when it comes to scoring.
Now here's Curry. He's got 21. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Smitty, I heard this the other day, letting a player stay in the game after his 6th foul, but granting an extra free throw to the other team. What do you think of that?
Kevin, that's crazy. I mean, no way. I
knew you'd say that. I knew you would say that.
I do summer league games, and I watched this 10 fouls. There's no way we could have had that many fouls when I played. We have to keep it at 6 foul, and you're out.
The free throw drops for Curry.
Curry's gotten physically tougher, which can help you become mentally tougher. And the thing you like about him is he likes to put in the work.
Now here's Walker. He has 7. To the inside. Curry with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up with a tie. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Boston leading by 3. And here's Walker. Tatum drives in. Count the basket.
Yeah, you gotta really do a better job on Tatum once he gets on the way up. Excellent at fighting his way through the defense there and still able to convert.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
One shot.
Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Walker against Curry. Pass to Chris. Second chance shot. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And such focus on these difficult finishes. Chris showing tremendous will fighting through the defense.
The Warriors shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
Possesses a nice skill set, and I think the potential to be a terrific player in our league.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 20. Outside, Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Green's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Back to Walker for the 3. Boston again missing.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And it's off from 3-point range. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Walker. Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got 6.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Thompson against Smart. Shot from the low block. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Thompson.
Aggressive into the teeth of the defense. Clay showing he's not just a threat on the perimeter.
And Walker kicks to Brown. Tice gets it to go. Tice has got 4 this quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Here's Curry with the 3. Rebounded by Smart.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Now here's Curry. 24 points for him. Chris kicks to Curry. Warriors getting another chance here. And Green slams it in.
The nasty of Draymond. Few guys in the league play the glass better.
Outside, Walker. Curry with the defensive effort. Warriors trail by 3. Green dishes to Oubre. Curry against Walker. The teardrop falls in. Curry's got 26 points.
When you watch Stephen Curry's floater, it's like poetry in motion.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Celtics. Passes to Tice. He dishes it to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Lock at 6. The 3 from Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Smart. Here's Chris. And he uses the glass on the layup. Chris has got 9 points.
And you like to see since the half now. He's finally starting to come around.
Walker finds Tatum. 13 feet away. And he overshot that one, missing. The Warriors leading. Here's Curry, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Walker in the post, guarded by Curry. Yep, that one goes. 11 points for Kemba Walker.
And the D had no answer for that move. Beautifully done. Easy layup.
Chris passed to Oubre. Now Green. Curry with it. He's picked up by Walker. Thompson looking for an opening. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Green against Tatum. Down low. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 7 points for the quarter.
Shifty, elusive offensively. Tatum's scoring potential is through the roof.
Pass to Thompson, and now here's Chris. He kicks to Curry. Outside, Green. Here's Oubre. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got 8 rebounds in this game. Brown against Curry. 13 feet away. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Outside, Green. Curry against Walker. A floater. That one doesn't go. Now Boston takes it the other way. Tatum passes to Walker. The kick out to Brown. And here's Tatum for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Now here's Walker. 11 points in the game. One of the bigger names on the free agent market this past year, Kemba Walker.
And it didn't take long for him to land with Boston to replace Kyrie. Hornets made an attempt but offered well below Kemba's value. I think Kemba's going to be a great fit in Boston.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Thompson, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Robert Williams comes in for Tatum. And it's Green in for Jaylen Brown. And so Walker nails both of them. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They trail by 3. Outside Curry. Baseline J on the way. Thompson with the rebound. The Celtics shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Smart kicks to Walker. They double team Walker. Outside, Smart. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Green outside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. A minute 42 left in the third quarter of the game. Thompson against Smart. Now here's Thompson. He's guarded closely. Looney passes to Curry. Shoots over Walker. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Curry.
It's been this way all night. When Steph gets going, amazing things happen.
The pass to Thompson. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Smart misses.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Feeds it to Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
You have to remember, Thompson's grown up in a system where sharing the ball is emphasized.
Smart dishes to Green. Back to Smart. Looking to end his cold spell. Here's Thompson. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
The powerful body of Thompson. Easily able to absorb contact and finish.
Curry kicks it to Looney. Back to Curry. From deep. Rebound by the Celtics.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have the confidence. You have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 8 points here in this quarter.
You got to shadow Walker. His mid-range game is on point.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's the Celtics. They're up by 3. Live from Chase Center. You're watching 2K Sports. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Boston leading by 3, and a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Tristan Thompson is out there with Williams, and there's Kemba Walker, then it's Green, and it's Teague in at the 1.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
Here's Thompson. Kemba Walker making his last shot. Walker with some nice D. And so Green will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Kicks it to Teague. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I love that Teague didn't slow up when he got inside and went right in and drew the foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
first one at the line is good. And so Teague gets 2 free throws.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Thompson outside. Here's Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Walker against Curry. And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That's his first foul. .60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Celtics passing it around. Thompson outside.
The solid D from Looney, really disrupting the shot, using his reach to his advantage. That's his second three-pointer of the night, 1 in each half, trying to keep the defense honest.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Thompson inside. Teague covering. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Thompson.
Okay, looking like his dad Mike on that play. Klay Thompson taking it to the defense.
Teague can't hit.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
It's stolen by Green. Outside, Walker. Pass to Thompson. Right wing. Passes it to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to get open is Thompson, and it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors trail by 6. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Curry passes to Wiggins. Looney kicks to Curry. Traps in the tray. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
Shot's good by Walker. And the Celtics lead by 5.
This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half. Just took him a while to heat up.
Thompson passes to Looney. Here's Curry. Walker with some nice D.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Shot's good by Green.
And we all know Walker can score, but he's also terrific at finding his teammates.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Thompson. Wiggins, that's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's 18 points for Andrew Wiggins.
And there's one thing that's never been in question about Wiggins, his ability to be a high-volume scorer. And in case you needed a reminder, he's giving you one tonight.
Here's Thompson, back to Teague. Over Thompson. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for the Warriors. Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Jaylen Brown comes in for Green. Curry against Walker. Wiggins outside. Pass to Chris. Outside for Curry. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Draymond Green, who's checked in for Golden State. Kelly Oubre comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Celtics leading by 5.
Watch Walker.
Walker the pass to Thompson. And stolen by Chris. Oubre on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Curry outside. And that one is off. And the Celtics going the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Tatum trying to get open as Thompson. The layup off target. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Walker against Curry. From deep three-point range. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's to the paint. They double him with Green. The kick out to Walker. Brown feeling it out a bit. Shot from the top of the key. Good. Nothing but net. Walker's got 17 points here in the second half.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
And there's the pass to Green. Curry against Walker. 6 to shoot. Thompson outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. So it's the Celtics now. They lead by 4. And Walker kicks to Tatum. Outside Teague. The kick out to Walker. Nice ball movement by Boston. And here's Brown outside. The Warriors pull it in. Thompson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. There's Green with the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Walker finds Brown. Now Thompson, covered by Oubre. Here's Walker. Yes, and the foul. They get Stephen Curry.
And you can just see the confidence level growing with each shot that he's made. That's now 5 of 5 here in the fourth. We've seen this explosion of Canadian players in the NBA. And really, Tristan Thompson led that way. The 4th pick back in 2011, Thompson was, at that point, the highest drafted Canadian in NBA history.
Marcus Smart's checked in for the Celtics.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Thompson may have led the way for Canadians. But as far as where the league is going, Greg, he's a throwback player.
I mean, a rebounder and rim runner. His game is built on toughness and hustle. Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
The Celtics with the lead. Now a timeout called by Boston. chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Tristan Thompson.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Now, here's Walker. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Chris. He nails it, and we're tied up. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 14 rebounds. Outside, Tatum takes a 3, knocks down the 3 ball. Tatum's got 25 points in the game.
A terrific shooter with the range and confidence required to be successful. Tatum loves to let it rip.
To the middle, and Tatum with a clear path to the hoop.
And this is what you love about the game. Superb defense, great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
Stolen by Walker. And here comes Walker, leading the fast break, and finished off by Brown.
And love seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who really bashes it in the basket.
Thompson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Smart. And you see Clay back out on the court. Can't help but think of him going down with that torn ACL in the finals.
And Clay showed exactly how tough a player he is. Stayed in to hit his free throws, asked to stay in the game, and became an instant legend even in that losing effort. How about the heart?
That free throw good from Thompson.
Well, he might have come into the league as a shooter, but Klay Thompson is so much more than that now. He's a complete weapon on the offensive end.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And with Thompson and his offensive arsenal, it's something he's worked on.
He has, and most people see Klay as this carefree shooting guard, but he's worked hard to improve his game. His post game, he's finishing at the rim better, and his mid-range has been fantastic. He's improved due to the time he spent in the gym.
Walker's shot is off, and it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. It's a 5-point game. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up. And that sends Draymond Green to the free throw line. It goes on Jason Tatum. Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader. Truly a special player.
That's good from Green.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Boston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Walker the pass to Brown. Doubled by Oubre. And stolen by Chris. And even 3-on-3 break. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for 1 more. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Drops, so they now lead by 1. And so it's Boston with it. Here's Walker. They can't stop the run with that one. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively. Yeah, the defender all over him.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
Smart finds Walker. Now here's Tatum, guarded by Curry. Nice ball movement by Boston. Shot's good by Walker.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Golden State. They're on a 10-2 run here. Curry on the wing, guarded by Walker. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 39.
When you need a big basket, call on Stephen Curry. This guy is not afraid of taking those shots.
Curry against Walker. Shoots over Curry. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Kemba Walker.
Rising to the occasion. He found a way to get himself open and get his shot.
Working the mid-range, but you would think the defense would be keying on him.
Now here's Thompson. Here's Chris. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
You got to give Chris props there. Although he's young, he isn't afraid of the moment.
Here's Walker. 1:32 left here in the 4th quarter. Tatum's shot is off. Warriors leading by 3. Oubre passes to Curry. Offline with his 3.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
And it's Golden State's ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. 1:05 left in the 4th quarter. On deep. Warriors the rebound.
Oh, great job there, tracking down the long rebound, and the clock will continue to run. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now Walker after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Now here's Curry. In the corner, it's Oubre. Over Brown. Here's Chris. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge shots. Tremendous job stepping up in a big way for them at the stripe.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 3. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a foul.
Walker against Green. Walker dishes to Tatum. The kick out to Walker to tie it up. Can't get the 3 to fall. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
And here's Brown outside. That one no good. So we see the Warriors get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Steph, you guys were down. How did you get back, and what did you do to spark your team?
I don't know, just